Okay, we've got 4 J shapes, or hook shapes, like this. I believe this one is paired with this one. And then this one here. Here's the J part, and then it's got this piece on the top. I believe it goes with this one because of this piece right here sticking up. Okay. And then you've got too many lines. Okay, and then you've got this and this. Yes. And this. This. And this. This, that, Hydra, 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 Hydra. Let me do those. Actually, they might go like this one and this one. This one with this one. I'm not sure which ones go together with those. And was that everything except for the Y? Oh, we got this, that. Curve, curve. The Y, which could be just a V and a curved fiber stuck to it. I'm not sure. So I think that leaves just the, oh. I can't tell that this is a fiber and not, it's definitely something, and it's definitely the match for this one. And there's, oh look, there's a Y. There we go. Y. It's just upside down and curved. Y. Now look at there. Nothing is an absolute 100% twin, but what we have are a lot of things which have a mate. I've looked at this stuff for so long, and I see this all the time. And I don't really talk about it because I don't really know what to say to, I don't know how to explain it. But, I mean, you can say, well, Hydra are responsible for the patterns being formed, but how are Hydra, unless they're just dropping their tentacles, and these are tentacles, their little legs, and they're literally doing this and placing them, then I don't know how we get these things that are the same shape, even though they're not exact. Like this one has this little piece on the top, where this one doesn't, but it has a piece going across it. So they're the same shape. You've got 4 J shapes. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and find some more twins. I'm going to do my best to try to explain this stuff the best I can. Again, with the hydras that are like a mirror image, you see? And I know it's not a perfect mirror image, but you understand what I'm saying, like this is what I'm talking about. That. So my computer is being watched as usual. I got the lurkers watching, keeping me company, listening to me describe all of these things I'm doing while they watch and listen. Do you know how hard it is to do this, to show this, to know that this is in the realm of discovery, a life form that belongs in the water that is now on land where it's not supposed to be, an immortal life form, which is in my environment in tremendous numbers. It is responsible for pattern forming, and I've been seeing and talking about pattern forming for 2.5 years. I'm showing how these fibers in the dust, which have absolutely no reason to have a mate, all have a mate, which is part of pattern forming. You understand that what I'm showing is in the realm of discovery and something new, and that I have to do this while I know people are watching and listening and probably trying to steal everything I'm doing. I've been told that people were paid to lie about me and say bad things about me, to discredit me and ruin my reputation. I've been told lots of things. I've been told people are trying to steal this work from me, and that they're doing that. One of the things they're doing is attempting to discredit me, to make me crazy, to control my social media platforms so that only a limited amount of people can see what I'm doing. And I do all of this knowing what I'm holding in my hands while people are watching and listening, while I show them and explain to them. Not wanting to. I don't want these people in my computer. I'm pretty sure that the money funding this thing working against me, it is not like some regular hack. The gang stalking, the fake Facebook accounts that I don't even want to talk about, but there's so much involved. It would blow people's minds, and I don't talk about it because I'm not trying to get killed, but I'm at the point where I'm sick of it, because I'm sitting here with this thing that I have done, which I have found, I have done, I have been guided towards, I have incorporated life lessons into. Like, after I spent years doing pointillism, dots, dot art, where you just dot, 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 and I would do it from morning to night. I did pieces that took me a year to make. And I trained my eyes to focus in different ways while I would do this. And I think that has a lot to do with me being able to just pick up on these patterns. There's a lot of life lessons I've learned that have been incorporated into this stuff that I've been doing for 2.5 years. I don't talk about it. I haven't had to talk about it. But I want people to understand that what I'm doing right here, right now, is I'm showing something unusual and is in the realm of discovery. The Hydra have not always been out of the water. I believe they've been out of the water since sometime around 2007. And we are being... There's so many of them now. And that seems very different to me, because I see so many now, and not just in my little space here. I'm talking about outside, in the outside environment. So this is new. And the things I'm showing with the pattern forming and the hydras, this is new stuff. And someone is very much trying to take this from me. And so when I make each and every one of these videos, I'm doing it in front of the people who are trying to take it from me. And now that I've started talking in the videos rather than just putting music or silence, I'm not only showing them, I'm explaining to them what they're looking at. So let me assure everybody watching these videos, if you're watching this right now, understand that this is 100% my work. Any lies told to discredit me are lies. I have no idea what was said about me. I've worried about being hypnotized. How insane is that? Because of the things that went on last year. Because when I hear that they are ruining your reputation through lies, rumors, and gossip, or lies, rumors, slander, and gossip, they're trying to destroy your name and reputation. When I hear that over and over and over, all I can think is, well, I've been sitting right here minding my business, and people know that. They certainly know I'm not running the roads, I'm not doing anything, I'm sitting right here. Not only do I have an online footprint that shows I'm online or on this computer way too much, I'm certainly not anywhere. And then I started thinking, well, what in the world could they be lying about if people are believing that whatever these lies are? And that's when I started worrying about, did they hypnotize me when I was over there in that other place last year? Because there's there's certain things I can't say. There's certain things I cannot say. But there are reasons for me to say that. And it is a big concern. I do worry almost constantly. What if they hypnotized me and had me out in the world doing stuff and I don't know what I did, or what, did they record me doing stuff? Did they let people touch me? Did they make me touch people? I have no idea. And that's terrifying. And when you have something like this right here, that you know this is big, this is important, this matters, people are going to want to take this from me. And this has been going on since 2022, exactly when I fell into that stuff, all the stuff that happened. The bad stuff. The stuff I did not know what I was... I had no idea. I didn't know things were possible that were done to me. I didn't know that things like that could be possible. I knew people did magic and stuff. I mean, everybody knows that at this point. People are over there on TikTok teaching each other black magic. I had no idea that what was done to me could even be done. And I have healed. Let me tell you something. God put my soul back in me. God made me whole. And God is the reason why I'm showing the things that I'm showing. But it is a great concern to worry that I was hypnotized and taken out. Who knows? Who knows? It is terrifying to have to worry about things like that. And nobody's saying anything to me. Nobody's saying, Ann, did you hear? Or did you know so-and-so was saying? And I've heard things like, They made fake accounts. They're running fake accounts as you. Doppelganger, something about a car, actual crimes committed in a car. And you know, there was some big issues with my car. I've never even gotten a receipt showing that it was destroyed, and I was told it was destroyed. I mean, it was totaled. It was an old car. It was an old Oldsmobile, and it just died. So, you know, it was like, okay, go ahead and total it. I never, because it was involved in all that stuff. I couldn't go back to that place. I couldn't deal with those people. I got the hell away from there as fast as I could. Once I got out, I got out. And didn't look back. I never got a receipt or whatever you're supposed to get when a car is totaled. I never got anything. I did report the tags were lost or stolen, and that the car, I was told the car was destroyed before I ever cleaned out the trunk or got anything out of it, and I never got any information, and I reported all of that, and I still never got anything showing anything. There's a lot, and I don't talk about it on Facebook anymore, but let me assure you, it has not stopped. Just because I don't talk about it on Facebook, it has not stopped. It is an ongoing thing that these people are doing to me. I just know how to defend myself now. But when you have that kind of stuff happening, and you have people who live in your computer, they live in it. They're in here 24/7. If I come on, they come on. My CPUs amp up. My screen, if they take screenshots, it flashes. If I'm watching a video and they come on, or if they touch the screen, the bar pops up. And no, it's not my mouse. I've gone through about 5 different mice to make sure. And this is a plug-in mouse. It's not a wireless mouse. I got a plug-in, and and there's actual interaction. It's like they don't try to hide that they're there, and they actually do try to interact with me, which is, it's insane. I know how insane it is, but I am telling I swear to God, I'm not lying about anything. I don't lie. I'm not lying about this. And I know there are people on Facebook who are paid as part of the gang stalking. There's people in the actual physical real world, and then there's people on Facebook. I know who some of y'all are. Just saying. You're not fooling me. Now, some of you I don't. Some of you I don't know. Some of you I know exactly why you're in my friends list. Let me finish this. I needed to say that. It's been needed. I've needed to say that for a long time, because I've done this. I did the crazy honeybee tying the slip knot and then stretching the fiber out and seizing up and dying. I did the video of the gnat with the ruptured backside and the little parasite or mite, whatever it was that it had on it, came and literally wrapped up the rupture and patched it up. I recorded that. I recorded all of these crazy things that I've shown. None of it's AI. None of it's CGI created. It's all me sitting here with this microscope with my jaw on the floor going, oh my God, look at that. I've recorded all of these insane things. Nobody has said, Ann, has anybody come and talked to you about all these things you've got and what you're doing? No. No. Because I am being silenced. It's like I'm in a box and only a few people can see me, so that they can take it. And I'm not going to say names, because I'm not trying to be murdered. But let me tell you something. I know there's people in this area who know exactly who I'm talking about. Purple. This one. And this one. This goes with this. I have people listening to me right now talk. They know exactly what I'm saying right now. And they're like, oh shit, she's about to put this online. You damn right. I worry almost constantly. They're going to come and kill me. They're going to come and kill me. I worry about that all the time. They want to take this from me, or either they want to stop me from showing it. I don't know which one it is, but it's one of those. Hydra and Hydra. You know what? Before I even start showing the matches, let's zoom in on those two. Look at there. It's almost like they're trying to be mirror images, isn't it? Do you see? Pattern forming. Alright, let's see. Well, squiggly line and squiggly line. Oh, Hydra and Hydra. Hydra, Hydra. Dang it. Alright. I believe these are together. Yeah. Here and here. I'm just going to do this. Because I can't be sure. I think this one is with this. And one thing to remember here is that this whatever they're doing, you have to think of it like it's under construction. You know, it's in the process of being created, whatever it is that they're creating and doing. So I'm not sure. I think I hamper the production when I put the glass on top. I'm not sure, because I have no idea how fast this actually happens just in the environment, this pattern forming, this building and whatever is happening here. But I don't know that I don't hinder this process when I put the glass above it or over it. So it could, you know, be permanently hindered with a piece of glass sitting on top of it, where in just its own natural environment where humans aren't staring at it and doing anything, they're, you know, busy doing their whatever the heck they're doing. But so yeah, you have to look at this as it's something in the process of being created. So when you have the dust that came off of the mantle and landed on the plate, and you've got these twins, you know, constantly with these twins, that's something, okay? Because it's not just one or two times, it's all the time. Some examples are better than others. I've tried to pick some good ones, but it's like when you're looking for something, it's harder to find. So when I sit down and think, okay, I'm going to look for good examples of matched pairs today, that's the day you don't find as many good ones. But still, I'm determined I'm going to get this up and done. So, and there's a lot of footage from when I was doing the rock particles. I made videos and stuff then showing mirrored lines and particles that were spaced evenly apart, like weirdly evenly apart, and they seem to form, you know, like going in circles and stuff like that, and you're like, there's something going on there, you know, that don't look right, that looks intentional, that's not random chaos. Well, this is not random chaos. It looks like random chaos right here, but I'm trying to show that there's actually some kind of order. There's actually some purposeful, intentional something going on. And you know what? I've got a lot of footage that I've recorded that shows these, the embryos, the little yellow dots, them being almost seeming placed intentionally. Anyway, that's enough chatter for now. I'm going to call this one done and find another one.